Can you hear me, Tom?
I can. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can't hear you. So what's
Oh.
going on here?
Not muted.
Okay, let me see. Where's my sound on here? Okay, try something now.
Can you hear me now?
No.
No?
Why can't I hear you? Hold on. I will be right back.
Okay.
I can't hear because I don't have my hearing aids. Okay, try something now, Tom. I think that's not
Can you hear me now?
over here. Okay, what about now?
Can you hear me now?
Gotcha. I had to go get my
Okay.
hearing aids. I'm just like, seriously, Liz, like you can't hear anybody without your hearing aids. Like, get people, like,
Hey, it happens. Can y'all hear me?
I hear
Hey, look
you,
at
Michael.
that.
Oh my goodness, it's
Look
so
at
nice
that
to
head
see
of
everybody.
hair. I have hair
Hello.
envy.
Oh my goodness, I am so excited to see all of you guys.
Hey, Tracy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Tracy.
Hi, how is everyone?
Good. How are you?
Good. Michael, your hair's getting so long. It's longer than
It is
mine.
getting very long.
I
I'm
like
I'm jealous. I'm jealous
it.
Yeah,
of both of you.
it hasn't even been that. I guess it's been about a year since I've gotten it cut, but it just grows really fast. I don't know.
Same.
Yeah,
Which I didn't mind until I started getting so much gray hair. So now it just grows so fast.
that's true. That's true. I have been spared so far, but oh, for those of y'all who don't know, a couple weeks ago I turned 30.
Ooh,
So,
Oh no.
big Rio.
yeah.
Well, 4 weeks ago I turned 70, so I think I
You're
got you
kidding.
beat.
Wow. Congratulations, Tom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Happy imminent 70th birthday.
Well, happy 30th to you.
Thank
That's
you.
exciting.
2 weeks ago, I turned 76.
Hello everyone, I am audible.
Louis.
Not to outdo you guys, but that's hardly a way to outdo anybody. I wish I could reverse my age, but it is what it is.
It's
Hi,
better than
Tom.
the
Hello,
old
everyone. That's what they say. So true.
Sorry, I'm
It is
fiddling here.
it is so nice to see all of you guys. I am so happy this all came together. Like you guys look amazing. I think we're all going for some kind of hair competition here, like long hair, Michael, Tracy, me. Like,
I don't
I'm
know. I
not
think
going to
Tom's still
compete.
winning.
well, we got the short and we got the long, right?
Right.
Full
And
of
the gray.
red.
And the gray. Well, I got rid of the gray.
I was gonna say you and me too, Liz.
I
I may
had so
have done
much
a little lip
gray.
spray before we got on here, you know.
Yeah, I had to get rid of the gray. I was just like, no, that makes me look too old. I can't be doing that.
I started getting it when I was in my early 20s, so it's
Really?
been a long time. Yeah.
Uh,
More
Okay.
so the last like 5 years, it's been a lot faster.
Understandably.
Yeah, right.
We're just gonna
Well,
give it a
as
couple more minutes and then we're gonna get started. I'm going to give the floor to Tom when we get started, and then I'm going to play a video, but you're going to notice in the video, the music is from David Stanley, one of the peace ambassadors. I wasn't able to get all of the peace ambassadors in. I found as many as I could, and I tried to put it together. So there is going to be a longer version coming to you guys in the next couple of weeks where all the peace ambassadors will be together. So
was one for 5,000 from, I believe, the Sawyer Foundation, and then 1,000 from the Magners.
Yeah.
Do we have?
You're not muted, Louis.
We had deposit slips, but and I thought that was.
You said that.
Yeah. Okay.
Louis is going through an audit.
Yeah, he might not want all his personal information out there.
yeah, I put him on mute. I think he's giving some numbers out there.
You're like, we may not want this out public. It's so good to see everybody like moving, not just on Facebook and, still life.
I don't know, Tracy. I see you in a different light after that picture that you posted on Facebook.
Oh my gosh, I'm regretting that. That is a regret.
No, don't.
It was a nice moment with my family.
I think it might be almost as warm here as it is in California. Our weather is so fickle.
Really?
It's over 60 right now, and a few days ago we had a couple inches of snow. I look out at the mountain, and the mountain has snow.
Wow.
Yeah, we've had a couple of not storms, but a couple of dustings. In October it was 80. It went from 80 to 40 to, I don't know, it bounces all over the place.
It is
Yeah,
actually
nice.
colder here than it is in Vermont. It's 61 right now.
Yeah, it's probably around 6. It's actually 57 at the moment, but it's supposed to hit 60.
I still got the wind then.
Let me see. I'll find out the exact.
I'm with you guys. I'm just trying to give Jocelyn the link because it's not working for her. So copy. Angie is trying to sign on as well.
Oh, Susie needs the link as well.
Susie too. Okay.
Yeah, here, I can send it to her real quick.
Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that.
Susie, I don't remember a Susie.
Right,
Yeah.
Susie. Oh my
She's
God.
very forgettable. She was super quiet.
Right.
I noticed her.
Maybe when she comes into the room, something will spark. I'll remember who she is.
Right. Recollection.
No, Jonas is here. So Jonas, I just got your message. So you're in, so I don't have to send it to you. It's so nice to see Jonas. It's so nice to see everybody. There we go. We got a Susie joining us.
Amy's very quiet.
Susie's not on yet.
She's joining.
Yes.
She's there.
I see Al Lehner's on.
Oh, right. That's who she is.
Recognize the face.
I'm
I would
on.
have been I would have been disappointed if she didn't say hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
Good to see y'all's beautiful faces. Oh my goodness, reunion. Yay.
We're going to get some light in here. It's so dark today.
So if anybody would like to share the video, we are on YouTube live for any of the ambassadors that can't make it because of nighttime and that all the different time zones. So I did put it live on YouTube. If you want to share it to your family, your friends, whatever, you're more than welcome to share it with your networks. Today is World Peace Day, so we want to really show that we're still connected after 3 years. So that's the whole purpose of why I did this today, is because I want to show people that even though you join projects and organizations, you can still stay friends and stay connected. So and today is the perfect day to do it. So we do have other people that will be joining. They are trying to get in, so we'll get those guys in. But I really want to get started. So I'm going to give the floor to Tom, but I'm going to mute all of you guys, and I'm going to give the floor to Tom. I'm going to pin you, Tom. I'm going to put you in front, and then we're going to play a video. And again, in the video, not everybody is there. I am aware of it. In a few weeks, you guys will see everybody in there, because I will do my best to get every single person that was a part of this project. So let me get Tom. Where are you, Tom?
I'm here.
You're on top here somewhere. I see you.
I'm drinking tea out of my grandmother's 100-year-old antique cup.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
you guys are in my tea room, but I have my Miss Liz cups, so.
That's scary, Tom.
So let me just. Got it. And we have the famous AI that is going to be recording everything that we're saying to do a transcript. So Tom, the floor is yours.
Okay, well, Liz and I have been talking about this for a while, and I really want to thank her for pulling this together. I know she's put a lot of work into it, and I think she was up most of the night putting as much of the video together as she could. So I texted her about 10:30, and she said she just woke up because she'd been up all night. So she's very passionate about this, as she is with everything else she takes on. I also wanted to thank Louis Randa, who I think is still on. I don't see his face, but if everybody, I don't know if everybody remembers, Louis is the founder of the Peace Abbey, and they were our sponsor, which kept me from from having to set us up as a separate nonprofit. So we were able to be under their sponsorship. And I've had a long history with Louis. He's an amazing man, has been doing amazing work for peace his whole adult life. And I know him because he hired my nephew to work at his Life Experience School, which is a school for people with disabilities. And so Louis has also been a lifelong educator. So hopefully he'll come back on and maybe say something in a few minutes. Yeah, so it's been, I think, 3 years at least since we talked last, and I don't want to say too much at the moment because Liz is going to show the video. But what we thought was we would have everybody just give us an update, couple of minutes of what they've been up to, and I'll just continue to encourage everybody to do something that's related to our mission. Are you ready, Liz, or do you want me to keep yapping?
I'm gonna get it. Let me grab it. Right here, and we're gonna share it. And we have 2 more people that need to come in. Rika's here and Angie's here. So let me get that in before we get going. And I hope the sound plays. So again, the music in this video is from one of our peace ambassadors, David Stanley from the UK. When you guys come up to speak, I would like you to say what country you're from so people can see that we're coming in, I believe, from 18 different countries today. So let's get the video started. So I hope you guys like this. This is what I put together at 4:30 in the morning for you all. And that's my gift to all of you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was hard to put together because I miss a lot of you guys. And that's why I wanted to do this. And I want to thank Tom for putting us all together, because without Tom creating this project, none of us would be sitting here. So I want to have each and every one of you come up, say where you're from, what you've been doing in the last 3 years, where you see yourself going in the next 5 years, because I want people to look for the future. I know that this time right now in the world, we are struggling. We have a lot of hate and anger going on and division. We got to bring people together. And by bringing people together through reunions like this, we stay connected and we show that the world can be united as one. So I want to start with Tom. I'm going to bring you back up so you can say a little bit about who you are, the founder and all that. And then I'm going to get Lewis. If Lewis is able to come, I know he was on the phone. So then I'll get Lewis up, and then I'll step to each one, and then 2 to 5 minutes. Give us a little update. If you go a little over 5 minutes, don't worry. Miss Liz is going to control it. So Tom, let me get you back up here.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you, Tom.
Okay. Can you see me? Do you want to see me?
We see you. You're good to go.
Okay. Well, again, I want to thank Liz for pulling this together. Seeing everybody's smiling faces brings back a lot of great memories. We did a lot of cool things together. If you remember, I launched this project because I was so frustrated and upset with the kind of the state of the world, and there was a lot of hate speech going on, even especially in my own country. And I just wanted to prove to people that there are a lot of really good people in the world that can work together and do things and for a really good cause. And it's been great watching all of you grow. I've seen all sorts of progress with your own projects and nonprofits and books written and things like that. So I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you a few things I've been working on. One is I've had the pleasure of meeting 2 of our peace ambassadors in person. You probably saw those pictures. I met Rika Rosley from New Zealand, which was not really something I had planned. We'd been in touch, and she told me she was coming to New York for a youth leadership conference, and they just launched a new railroad, a new train service from Vermont to New York City. So I took advantage of the discount, and I got on the train, and I went down and got together with Rika and a friend of hers, and we had a couple of really cool dinners and just a lot of fun. And then I also have I'm working on a project here in Vermont that helps asylum seekers. And one of my teammates happened to mention he owns a cottage in Tobago. I said, oh, any chance she'd rent that to me? So I rented my friend's cottage in Tobago, and I got together with Kareem and his friend Adina and her brother Jelani, and we spent a week together down in Tobago, which was a great experience as well. I just figured out that Liz lives 2.5 hours from me. So one of my goals for next year is to drop in on Liz with some notice. I've been a couple of things. Let's see what I've been doing. I've been teaching a couple of classes, got to pay the bills. Serving on a couple of nonprofit boards, one which works with sustainable energy, and the other one that supports people that are recovering from substance use disorder. As I mentioned, I'm working with asylum seekers. I'm working with a family from Venezuela and another family from Peru, both going through the legal asylum process here in the United States. One family has been granted asylum, which was a great milestone. And I don't know, I've been trying to keep ahead of my aging body by cycling and walking 5 miles a day. I just turned 70 last month, so trying to squeeze as much of life into my life as I can. Did I go over my 5 minutes, Liz?
No, you did good.
Actually, I did want to mention, I think you folks may know this, but one of the things that we did with Lewis recorded our last 2 Zoom calls. We did one for each hemisphere. And he recorded those, he put them on a flash drive, and he buried a time capsule at the Peace Abbey with several other memorabilia. And so that is our legacy is buried in a time capsule in Sherburne, Massachusetts, for someone to find someday.
I'm not sure if Lewis is available. Lewis, are you available or are you still on the phone? Tom, do you want to see if Lewis is available?
I can try to text him.
Okay, I'm gonna move it along and I'm gonna jump over to Gloria because she's right under Tom, and I'll get her to share a little bit with all of you guys.
Hello, and thanks for putting this together. So I'm living in Melbourne, Florida right now, which is a little bit different than where I was about a year ago, because I separated from my husband. But it's all good. It's all good stuff. And so I've been, over the last couple of years, I published my first book in 2021, and then I've been doing some energy healing. It's something called light language that I channel, and it's communication for the soul. And I've been really enjoying sharing that with people. And I conducted my first retreat last year for some wonderful women, and it was a very healing experience for all of us, and which was lovely. And I'm hoping that the next time we get together, I'll have really something remarkable to share, because I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to have an opportunity to work with a woman who is putting together a nonprofit, but we're still sort of waiting for funding to come. And so I can't really say too much about it yet, but it's going to be really exciting and a very healing venture, and also something that I think will do a lot to spread peace in the world. So I'm hopeful that if we get together again, I'll be able to have more to share, but it's still under wraps. But I'm very excited about what that could mean for everyone. So that's pretty much about what I'm up to right now. And I have a pesky Siamese cat that I'm trying to keep quiet, who keeps meowing, wanting my attention at the moment.
Well, thank you so much, Gloria. Do you want to share where you're coming in from?
Yeah, I am in Florida, a town called Melbourne. So it's on the East Coast, about half an hour south of the Cape Canaveral. So I get to see rocket launches from time to time, which is cool.
So Gloria is and she was also the peace ambassador for the United States. I'm gonna jump into, I see Dr. Pericall is here, so I will get him in next so he can share all of the good stuff. We've had our journey, Mr. Pericall, and I really miss you, and it's nice to see your friendly face here. So let me get you in and pin you to the top. Add the pin. We're gonna get Gloria out. And we're going to get Dr. Pericall in here so he can give us an update, because I know this man has been busy.
Hi, my dear sister, Tom, sir. How things are going on over the world. I'm really thrilled to, see all my friends once again back. Elizabeth, sister, first of all, thank you for, uniting we people. As usual, my activities, busy with so many hospitals. 4 to 5 hospitals per week, right? Weekly once I am going. I am also associated with various colleges taking classes. And I do work with various organizations for the peace activities and various spreading of counseling activities. That's all about myself. I think we have to unite together, and we have to do so many creativity, Elizabeth, sister. I think you have to take much initiative in uniting we people, and we will once again do the same thing what Tom sir really expected, and we will continue the mission. That is what I want to communicate. I'm Dr. Raghunath Parakal for, the people who are just meeting for the first time. I'm basically a psychologist from India. Thank you, Elizabeth, sister. Thank you, my dear friends.
Well, thank you so much. It is so nice to see your face. I miss you so much. I miss all of you guys. It's so nice to see all your friendly faces here. And this is how simple life can be, right? When we all come together, we can make it really simple. We can just, try it. If we don't try it, we don't know, right? And this is what me and Tom did. We tried it, and look at, we have all of you guys here. Next, I'm going to jump into Mimi from the UK and get her update. Oh my God, it's so nice to see you, Mimi.
Hi, thank you. It's really nice to be here, and yes, to see all your faces, and yeah, it's so nice. It's been a while. I do remember how we used to come together and, trying to have our meetings, and that didn't always go well, but we did manage to get together, and we've done it again. So, well, I didn't even realize that it's been 3 years. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. It's like we've just seen each other last week. It's so that's just to show you how connected we are. As for what I've been up to, I have basically just been living my life, to be honest. I have my day job, and I have been trying to do some coaching. And recently I started a new online business, and I'm looking into trading. And yeah, if anybody needs me to join any of the, a nonprofit and wonderful things you're doing when it comes to peace, then please do get in touch with me, because I do miss it. And I would love to be a part of that again. So yeah, thanks for listening to me, and let's enjoy the rest of our time together.
I really want to thank you, Mimi, for joining us. Mimi was really one of the top people in the mission. She kept us all on track and in order, right? So next I'm going to jump into Albert. I believe Albert is in Japan. So let me get Albert in here. Albert, you awake? Did he fall asleep on us? Albert, I'll come back. I'll send Albert a message. Albert, are you okay?
Elaine, are you available?
Tom, I'll get you to send him a message. I think he might have fell asleep. It is the time zones. I really appreciate the time zones. Let me get the next person here on. No, we don't want that. We want the gallery. Who's next? Michael is next. Let me bring Michael up. There you go, Michael. Oh, you're muted.
There we go. Hello, everybody. It is really good to see all of y'all. I'm Michael. Y'all know that. Formerly peace ambassador for the U.S. Living in and around Austin. I moved a few months ago, so new environs. No more blue wall here. But it's been an interesting couple of years for me. I suppose you could say that it's been more inner peace rather than outer peace. I almost died in a car accident about 2 years ago now. Sorry to tone shift here, but that's kind of been my being able to walk and move and do everything and play my instruments again and write, and all of that has kind of been my main arc of the past couple of years. But I still work with Room Redux, of course, which y'all know so much about, I'm sure, from my lovely mother. I also am on the faculty at a music school now, so I teach somewhere around 20-ish students many different instruments, and that is incredibly rewarding, to be able to go and actually spend a couple of hours each day just doing instrumental stuff, that's great. That's about it though. It's been an odd couple of years for sure.
Well, thank you so much, Michael, and I'm glad that you're doing well.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty much back to baseline now.
Well, that's good. And Michael was the host of our music project that you can still watch, and you can still support the musicians out there. So go out and share that video as well. I watch it from time to time when I miss you guys. So I check it out, and quite often my family over here is like, okay, we've seen this enough. And I'm like, not enough yet. So next I'm going to jump into Nepal with Anjay and get him to give us our updates. Anjay, you're muted. Anjay, you're muted. I can't hear you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing us together once again after 3 years. As Mimi said, even after 3 years, we are recognizing one another, and we are easily supporting and excited to support also in the mission of peace. Though it was a challenge for 2020, but the challenge which were in 2020 was quite easier than that of 2023. So this mission is really needed for today rather than it was needed for the year 2020. So just I would like to request all of you, if any of you have prepared any documentary related to Peace Challenge 2020, kindly send it to me and I will publish it in my journal, since I have started 5-6 journal under my own editor. I myself is editor-in-chief of all those journals. So if any of you will write an article just documenting whatever we have done under the flagship of Global Peace Challenge 2020, it will be documented as a scholarly paper. I will do all the parts, only the content and some photographs. As Mimi was extremely good, she was so well spoken that she's native English speaker. Still, we used to feel very comfortable while she used to speak and all. So if she would have led it, it could have added value also. So at any point, if you think we can do something, I'm really excited to support and follow the things. But this time, I just request if any of you have any documented by collecting those photographs and those theme and the issues, the way we have drafted it, and we could have just made it a scholarly paper, it could be documented for the history at least. So this is just my humble request for the time being, and thank you once again. It's good to listen to all of you. It's already 11 o'clock and I'm at my native place. It's a remote village where internet is very difficult, and I was quite whether I will be able to catch my friends or not. But this time net is supporting and I'm listening to all of you. So maybe my voice is not clear to you. Still, I'm getting everything from you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, my brother. And again, please check out all of these peace ambassadors,
so much.
support them. There's so many incredible things going on. I think Albert has fallen asleep. We're going to let him rest. We'll get him to give us an update and that, but we'll let him sleep. It's really late. I want to get into Pakistan because I know it's late there as well. So let me get Lugman. I'm trying to get everybody that has late country time zones. Let me get Lugman in here. Lugman, you're good to go. You just got to unmute yourself.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
We can hear you.
So it has been 3 years ago, and after 3 years, I have connected with all of you, and I have missed you, missed the project of peace, Global Peace Challenge, miss all of you. I have connected with Miss Liz, Sir Tom, and I have discussed all the things during after the project. So now I'm working on with different organization on sustainable development goals. Recently, I have started an initiative with someone which is Radiant Youth Network for the youth empowerment and sustainable development goals, and working for peace and justice in Pakistan as well as in international level. I'm working for refugees as a lawyer, as a representative of refugees, working for international agendas, international ongoing issues uh, to stop war and promote peace in the world. Um, Nice to see you, all of you who have working who are, and it's all credit goes to Miss Liz. Ma'am, your, that's your effort, that you're working, that you have connected us and engage us again with each other to share our life, to promote peace as well, and to interact with Tom, Sir Tom Corner and many others, Ambassador. I'm really, I'm so excited now to see all of you, because when the project was closed, so it's closed by a lot of emotions, a lots of fun. So now again, I really appreciate to Miss Liz to engage each other, and I'm happy. I'm really excited, and I'm really I haven't any words to express my feelings that I am watching all of you, that I have missed a lot of you. Thank you.
It is so nice to see everyone. And I did close Albert's video. I want to respect him. He is sleeping. It is late. You know, we want to just respect all of the peace ambassadors as best as we can. I will reach out to Albert and get a little update from Albert. So next I'm going to go into Jonah and get him to give us an update on what he's been doing, because he's been doing quite a bit. I've been watching him. So let me get Jonah in here. Jonah, you're good to go. You just got to unmute yourself. Can you hear me, Jonah? There we go.
I want to thank everybody, and first of all, and I greet everyone. And also, I want to thank Mr. Tom, and also I want to thank Susie. I want to thank Mimi, and especially all the peace ambassadors, that able to make it right now. So, as I always said, I'm always excited, and especially for this moment, to share these times, with you guys, and it's a great opportunity for me and Haiti, okay, to be part, of this family. So I was a really miss you guys, and then as everyone always said, and then during these times, and then so it was really hard, especially for my country. And then you guys heard about president assassination, in 2 years without president, without government, and then 2 years, about kidnapping, and a lot of police, die, and about 200 from this January, to this November, we have about 200 police officer, die, because of the gangs, on invade everywhere. So I can tell, with all my gratefulness, and then this folks, peace ambassador people, and then especially Mr. Tom, and this, my hard time, family hard time, my community hard time. He always be here for me, for my family. He support me, any hour, he can. So we be so grateful about his help, about his coaching, toward my family and toward my community. So during this time after, so what I've been doing, so even though there is no peace, there are chaos, on my country. So we still alive. And right now, so as you guys already know, so I was fighting a lot, to build, a school or community school. It's like an academic school for the children, in my community. But we didn't have chance, to start it yet. But right now the progress is, I'm about, to build, you know, um a house, especially for my family. But we can we can have all the kids, at the backyard with us, eating with us, and then sharing the positives, things with them. So there's constructions all work, almost done. And then it's all about you guys advising all about you guys. Um Point of view, all about you guys, concept. So I just combine everything, together, and to say, even though life it's really hard, but we still breathing. Let's keep going as a peace ambassador. But we know we keep our chin up. So even though things is really hard for everywhere in the world, but so we stay positive, and then we say with God, with our faith, and then our vision, God will orient us, God will lead us in the right way, to keep going with this project. So the construction is almost done. So we're gonna get the kids, together, and then to eat with them every Saturday, every Sunday afternoon. Thank you for all you guys support. Thank you for all you guys advice. Thank you for all you guys hearts, inside of this folks meeting. So that's really helped me. That's really helped me mentally. That's really helped me. So
Jonah,
I'm speechless.
I'm just Jonah, can you hear me?
Yes, I got you.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out. You're sounding like a little robot. So I'm not sure if everybody else is getting that, but I'm gonna bring you back up in about 2 minutes. And I'm gonna get Lewis in here. I think your microphone it's doing the robot thing. So let's try and see if we can get you back in about 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Liz, I'm glad to see Lewis is back on. As I mentioned, he's in the middle of an audit, so thought he might want to just say a few words while he had a break.
Okay.
Well, one, I'd like to just say hello to all of you, and just how delighted I am that we could join forces.
Just give me a second, guys. 1 second. Lewis, hold on a second.
Okay.
We're going all robot. I'm gonna just see what's going on with the issue with the audio, and then we're gonna figure that out. I just want to make sure everybody is nice and clear on here.
Hey, Liz, we can actually hear these guys, so I'm wondering if the issue's on your end. Did you hear me?
I'm hearing everybody fine.
Everyone can hear clearly?
Yes.
Okay, so it's my okay, so we'll continue with Lewis. Lewis, I'm going to pin you to the top, and then we're going to go back to Jonas. Go ahead, Lewis.
Okay, well, just how remarkable this journey has been for all of you, and how delighted, how proud we are that the Peace Abbey could be part of that. It was an idea that Tom had. I remember sitting at the John Carver Hotel restaurant and exploring just what you guys might be doing. Lo and behold, the pandemic hit, and you found through that period of time when most people didn't accomplish much, life-changing activities for people all over the world, and I applaud you for that. It's quite extraordinary, quite extraordinary. And if there's anything we can do in the future, we're here for you. Any projects, any assistance in terms of being a financial sponsor, as we were before, we would be more than happy to do what we can for folks individually and the group collectively. So do know that, and how happy I am that we had the privilege, really, of being part of this. Amazing. Never heard of such a thing happening, but you folks did it. That's really quite remarkable.
Louis, I think you were off the call when I reminded them of the time capsule that you buried at the Peace Memorial.
Uh-huh. And I love the fact that it's in there. Someone said to me that while the thumb drives aren't guaranteed to last more than a certain number of years, no one knows what the technology will be 100 years from now to find what's in that thumb drive. So we were not deterred when I was told that no, they won't be able to get anything out of it. It's like 100 years from now, they could probably just pass it under some sort of device and it'll read it out loud, or infuse it right into your mind and you don't even have to read it. But anyway, that was so great to have in that time capsule. So I'm glad you were there, Tom. We have just concluded 50 years of day programming. Your nephew Jim will be going on to this other organization that we are teaming up with, but we are going to stay with peace education as our central theme and continue to support organizations like your own. While you're not actively engaged in what you did a year or two ago, you're carrying it on in your own individual ways. And I would love, Tom, for you to, email me updates on what folks are doing so we can include it in our board minutes so it gets documented, which would be good.
I should mention, one thing I forgot to mention is I'm a member of a Peace and Justice chorus here in Vermont that I joined. I've never sung before in my life. And every time we sing "Been to Jail for Justice," I think of Louis.
Well, I'll tell my wife that. I'll say somebody is aligned with my thinking. She just holds the bail for me. So that's. So, well, thank you all for all that you've done, and I got to go back and finish up this audit. It's our 50th, so it's just finding all those receipts. We've all been through this sort of thing. Sure, everything's in order, which everything is, and I thank you all for your commitment to peace in your own unique way. And Tom, you deserve so much credit in visioning and then implementing something quite as extraordinary, global. I've never really seen anything unfold as it did with what you've done with Peace Challenge 2020. So many blessings to you all, and we'll stay in touch.
Well, thank you so much, Louis. Yeah, my speakers over here, they cut out, so I had to go to a different speaker. But I'm going to bring Jonas back up. You all said that you were hearing him nice and clear, so let's get Jonas to finish up his wrap up, and then I will jump into Anna Lou in the Philippines. So let me get Jonas back in here. My speaker over here has cut out, so can all of you guys hear me? Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Jonas.
Oh, well, and most people told me that, they catch me really well. So I don't know what is the problem, with the speaker and Miss Liz, have. But anyway, and then as I told you guys, and then I'm so excited, to be back here again. And then also, as at the beginning, I always, bow down, and then all my respect to each of you, and also all my gratefulness, with all you guys, that's been supporting me, for 3 years with your assistance, especially Mr. Tom and Susie, Miss Liz, and also Mimi. So you guys changed my life, and then you guys bring a lot of things, into my life, that's been useful, to me right now. So during these 3 years, and then what I realized, for my community. So as I told you guys, and then the big vision was a school, And then, so I would like, always have this, determination, because that's my vision, to build a school for my community. But during, all the stuff, that happened to Haiti, there's no possibility, at all, and then to move forward with this kind of project, build a big school like this. Because all the chaos, as I said, president assassination and a kidnapping, and there's no checkpoint of police, in this country. And then every day, gangs is invade and different zone, to catch the territories. But the most important things, we still alive, and then the vision, never die, because the visionary is still alive. But during these 3 years, and then praise God, and then through you guys, advice, through you guys supporting. So what I did, I'm building right now, a house, for my family. And then also the the other point is to reunite the children, because I couldn't make vacation Bible school, for them. And then also there is other activities, that I used to do. I couldn't do it. But what I will start with it is to get them together every weekend, every Saturday, every Sunday afternoon, and to talk with them, to coach them, and then to inspire them and to encourage them, to let them know, you know, if only if you are die, your eye is closed, your vision can die. But if you're still breathing, you still have your vision. So hope one day, so what you want to accomplish in your life, you will do it. Even though that take 10 years, 20 years, but one day you will be accomplish it. But this construction, is almost done, and then to we know to get the kids together, and then to restart step by step, with this project. Thank you, Mr. Tom. Thank you, Mrs. Susie. Thank you, Miss Liz. Thank you, Mimi, for all you guys' heart. And then please don't know that. Don't forget that your courage, your advice toward Jonas, and your assistance in any way, you won't lose it, because we're still alive. And then we be grateful for this platform. And then we love you guys. We love you guys unconditionally. Thank you. 80.
Thank you so much, Jonas. I am going to jump into Karina's my time zone, so you're still good, my boy. You can I'm gonna jump into the Philippines with Anna Lou, and she's gonna give us an update on what she's been doing. And then I'm gonna jump into Susie and Tracy, then Karine. Oh, we have Rika here. I want to get Rika in after Anna Lou because of the time zone.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Liz, for the invitation. And I'm so happy to all see you guys. So yeah, what's been my update? So I haven't really posted a lot of updates. It's been like my travels and other extracurricular, but what's really something that I'm very proud about what I'm doing right now is that I've been like going to campuses. So different campuses, and I've been like visiting there like every week. So I'm like, we're bringing, because we are a team that goes to the campus, we bring the word of God there. So we reach out. So because it's very hard if you reach out to the youth in like other forms, but what if like you go directly to where they are? So that's what we're doing right now. So we're very happy to like be able to consistently go to campuses and spend time, have some small group with them, talk about life, talk about their dreams, because I noticed that most of them don't really have that kind of like dreams in their life. So we have to be there and to guide them as always, to be an example as well, that life is good and they could dream a lot bigger. So yeah, I've sent Liz as well quite some photos as well.
Yeah, that's why I was smiling, because I was looking at them. I was like, oh, I'm going to give away what I'm getting. Little messages here. We're still trying to get a couple of ambassadors in. They're having trouble. Jocelyn is trying to get in, and Glee is trying to get in from Nigeria. There are a couple of peace ambassadors. If they can't get in, just join the YouTube chat and you can leave your messages in there, your updates in there, so that we can get them in and the other peace ambassadors can see that as well. I'm trying to make sure that we all can get everybody in. If you can't get into the Zoom meeting, just go into the YouTube chat and leave me all of your messages there, and I will make sure to get it up on the screen and share it with all of everybody. Now I'm going to get into New Zealand with Rika. I've never seen this girl except for pictures, so I want to really get to meet her.
Oh, thank you. Kia
Good.
ora. Sorry, I've got to leave my video off because my internet here is awful. Like the second I put video on, I turn into a robot for some reason. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. But good morning, everyone, or good night, or wherever you are. Thank you so much, Liz, for bringing us all together, and I can't wait to meet you too. And Tom, thank you so much for just everything. I can't even begin to say how grateful we all are. And I guess that's one of the things I've done in the last 3 years, as I was lucky enough to meet Tom. I was over representing my country at the UN, and yeah, it was just such a cool opportunity, and meeting Tom was definitely a highlight. And I've been teaching, and I got to jump on Kareem's podcast, which is awesome, and a couple times now actually. And I spoke in Parliament here, and I became the face of a nationwide campaign in the healthcare sector, which is it's new territory for me, but it's something I'm really excited about. And through that, I kind of landed my dream job, which is just I'm still buzzing, and it's working with someone that I've always looked up to, so I'm real stoked about it. And I've been helping to open up a primary school here for primary age kids, and it's learning about Indigenous methods of planting and harvesting food and medicinal plants. And I've also just been awarded the contract to run my own community hub here and a creative space for young people as well. So there's so many amazing things happening. And I guess my goals for the next 5 years, I don't know. I never thought 5 years ago that I'd be in the position I'm in now. So it's hard to say. I'm just going with the flow, but I'd love to get my son into a good school. And I want to get married, and I'm publishing a book, so I want to see that on shelves. And I'd also like to start an agency for other young advocates wanting to get into a similar position to me. So that's sort of where I think I'm heading, but who knows? Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you so much. I will meet you one day, I swear.
We'll make it happen.
So I want to get into Susie, then I'm going to get into Tracy, then we're going to go to Kareen. I believe that is everybody that is in here. And then I will wrap it up with my good news on how we all can still stay together. So there is some good news coming. So let me get Susie. Where's Susie? She's right there. Let me pin her, because this woman has been doing a lot of stuff. There you go, Susie.
I'm so happy to see y'all. I really am. It doesn't seem like it's been 3 years though. Why didn't we do this earlier? How did the years go like that? It's crazy. It's just unreal. And yeah, a bunch of stuff has happened since we last talked and last met. I mean, I try to keep up with y'all, on Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And I've watched Mimi's her podcast before and sat in, but it's so good just to be here like the old times, back in the good old days. So Room Redux is, as y'all know, our nonprofit. We transform the rooms and lives of children who have faced sexual and physical abuse. And we now have chapters all across America. And I have people reaching out all the time, wanting to start chapters, wanting to volunteer, wanting to donate, things like that. In fact, Rika, I have a friend, Sam Ashwell. She lives in New Zealand. She's an Aussie, but she lives in New Zealand now, and she's working on filing in New Zealand. So keep that in mind if you ever want to volunteer out there to transform children's rooms. Super fun. But yeah, we have a lot of chapters across America transforming. We have 2 room transformations tomorrow for 4 children in Austin. I think is it next weekend, Tracy, or the weekend? No, December is yours. We've just got transformations going on all over the place. So I think we're up to 254 room transformations that we've done since we started, which equates to about 5,000 children and adults too, because sometimes they live in the house. So that's super cool. Thank y'all for voting for me last year. If you voted every single day in November when I was a politician trying to win the L'Oreal Paris Women of Worth National Honoree, I was one of 10 last year. And each of us, it was women who are nonprofit leaders, CEOs and founders of their nonprofits. And I was one of 10. And so we each got a grant for our nonprofit. And then the voting happened in November, and it was announced in Hollywood in December that I was the national honoree and received another big grant from L'Oreal Paris. So that was cool. And thank you. So that's been really neat, being able to do a lot of different podcasts and interviews and magazines and all that kind of stuff to spread the word about Room Redux. And the Hollywood thing was cool, being on the red carpet and then accepting the award. Michael got to see, he was there, and my husband, Greg. But I got to accept the award and thank L'Oreal Paris for shining the spotlight on the epidemic that is child abuse. And you can actually watch the video. It's on the L'Oreal Paris Women of Worth website if you go find it. But it was neat accepting this award in front of Dame Helen Mirren and Camila Cabello and all these superstars, but then still going to Florida and speaking at a conference there on internet crimes against children and seeing the superheroes that rescue children. I was a million times more starstruck by those people than Hollywood, FYI, because these people are actually doing something, just like all of you were doing something. So that was super. All of that was cool. But I've had lots of chances to be able to speak and spread the word. And I think that what everybody is doing, what we're all doing, because we're peace-minded. I mean, my gosh, our tagline is peace, love, and transformation. That's what we say in our emails. I think that if we continue to have that mindset of peace, regardless of where we are, like poor Jonas in Haiti and just war-torn countries where people are trying to survive. I think that if we continue to give our support and send our love and do whatever we can help make the world a better place and keep moving forward. That's what I think we need to do. And I also think that we should keep in touch more often.
I agree.
Right? Yeah. Sure. And I was in Canada not too long ago because Room Redux Northern Michigan had a fundraiser and we went up there, and I did go to Canada, but I don't think it was near you. I think it was not
you
near.
were 6 hours away. We talked on the phone and I was like, no, you're pretty far still. So
kind of far. It's like driving across Texas. Yeah. So next time. And plus we don't have Room Redux in Canada and we need to, FYI. And yeah. And Anna Lou, she's Room Redux Philippines, but we're still working on filing there. So anywhere we don't have a chapter, if you're interested, let me know.
Awesome. Me and you, Susie, we will be doing some talking because there has been a couple of people asking about Room Redux in Canada. So
let's do it.
So let me get Tracy in here, and then I'm going to get Corinne in here, and then we're going to wrap it up because I don't want to take everybody's day, because today is World Peace Day and I'm sure you have a lot of things to do. So let me get Tracy in here, and then we're going to get Corinne, and then we're going to give you a little bit of updates, what's going on. And I just want to thank everybody at the end. So Tracy, you're good to go.
All right. I'm going to say good morning because it's 9:30 here in California. So that's where we're at. And I love when I get to talk after Susie because I don't have to say that much because she talks a lot about Room Redux. So I don't have to say as much. But thank you. And it is so nice to see everybody. It just makes me smile. I don't know if you noticed. I'm smiling the whole time because it's just great to see everybody here. I really do miss everyone. So I'm still with Room Redux and I'm in the Bay Area, so Northern California. To date, we will have done after our December 2nd transformation, 42 room transformations since our first transformation, which was November of 2020. So we just kind of had our third year room transformation. So that's where we're at. And we've had a really nice time being able to collaborate, just like we've been doing here. We've been collaborating with a lot of nonprofits in the area and been able to spread the word. It's always shocks me when people will say to me, oh, I didn't realize we had child abuse in this area. I'm like, my brain just kind of explodes, and I try not to show it on my face. But yeah, so, we're just doing everything we can to bring awareness, to talk to the people in the community, to share, about what's going on and how they can help. And we've had really great feedback, a lot of really amazing volunteers. And we had our first big event here in April. Susie came out for that. So it was really fun to get to see her. It was a whirlwind. It was very short, but it was nice to see her. And I've been keeping up with all of you. And I have to say, every time I feel like I'm having a day, I see what's going on around the world, and my heart goes out to everybody and wish we could make a bigger difference. So I do think of all of you, and I'm very amazed and impressed by everything that everyone's doing, within their communities, and everything that we're all doing to kind of just continue, like Liz said, to try and bring people together. I don't understand the divisiveness. My degree was in psychology, and still my brain every day goes, I don't understand what the hell is happening. I don't get the hate. I don't get all that, To me, if you are a person that's giving love to other people and you're a kind person, I just love you. I don't understand the hatred or the dislike of other people. So on that note, I love all of you, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for including me. And I'm not as active on social media. I try to keep up with everyone, but please know that I am seeing what you're doing and thinking of you all. And I think that's it.
Well, thank you so much, Tracy. It's so nice to see you
thank
again.
you. Nice
So
to
now
see
let
you.
me wrap it up with my son, my adopted son, Kareen. I'm going to let you take the floor, and then Mom is going to wrap it up. Yes, Tom is my second husband. Kareen is my son. This is how we build a family with Global Peace Challenge, and we build friendships and that. And Lukeman is my little, I don't know, in the making leader. I mean, he comes to me for a lot of mentorship, and that Jonas reaches out to me a lot. You all have stayed in touch with me, and this is why I brought you all back together, is because I really truly miss you guys. So we're going to get Kareen, and then I'm going to give you a little update on what Miss Liz is doing and how you all can be a part of it if you choose to be. There's nobody being forced to do anything. We're just going to bring some peace to the world in a different way. So let me bring Kareen to the table.
Good day, everyone. Can you all hear me clearly?
I can.
Okay, awesome. Apologies for being late. I tried to reach on time, but the traffic didn't allow me. I was at the gym and I was trying to get back in time, but better late than never. Um, and it's so great to see you all. And I, I'm smiling now because it's amazing to see everyone doing so many awesome things. I had the opportunity to speak with Miss Gloria, Grace Rand. She interviewed me. I interacted with Rika on several occasions. Now we keep in touch often as well. Uh, I interact with Tom almost every day because we keeping each other accountable on a fitness journey. As I recently joined the gym, and so when you see Tom, when you observe Tom rocking a Terminator body, that's because of the accountability. And also, with me, I interacted with Lukman as well, and I'm grateful that he was able to make the time for us to interview him, because I know he's an extremely busy person. Yeah, doing so much in the world. And I've been looking on in amazement at everyone and myself. I try to keep active. I have a couple of accomplishments. One of them being my daughter finally went to high school. She's in high school now. She's attending high school now. So that's more important than everything. And my son is in standard 4 over here, and they're doing well in school. I got nominated for a National Youth Award a couple of weeks ago. I didn't win the category, but I was able to come first runner-up in the category for youthful resilience, which was a great accomplishment. I still can't believe it. It's like I'm like really I have a hard time dealing with success and being able to feel it as often. So it's like I'm just going through the motion. But when I reflect on it sometime after, it makes me happy. And I think that's really, really awesome. Um, Trying to get my podcast off the ground in a way that would not take it off the virtual space, but bring it into fruition in a physical space. Yeah, so I've been trying to organize more equipment, and I recently purchased MacBook to help me in my journey in assisting people and really getting to understand the way you think. And I don't want to take too long because I know Miss Liz has so much great news to share with us. Hopefully you all are understanding my words right now because I'm tired. My muscles are sore and everything. um, but yeah, I am extremely grateful for the way um, Global Peace Challenge 2020 has changed my life, even though I'm keeping it positive right now. I was going through something at that point in time when I was so fortunate to get the opportunity to be a part of the project. And from that time till now, and being a part of the project, it also made me realize that if it's possible to do so many great things and connect with so many amazing people in the virtual space during a pandemic and maintain sanity and still be able to grow as a person, that experience made it easy for me to be able to accomplish a lot of the things that I would have accomplished over the years. I'm not sure how many, but things I accomplished, but I just keep going and going and going when I can. Yeah. So thank you so much for the opportunity. I hope everyone has an amazing, super duper day. Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry. I forgot to mention I met Tom in person as well, which was a highlight similar to Rika. Tom came to Tobago and we spent a week, him and two of my colleagues, and it was awesome. It was really, really awesome. And I hope to meet each and every one of you one day. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Corinne. And I'm I'm going to be catching up with you about your gym. Mama Bear's coming for you. So I just want to let everybody know that the Global Peace Challenge Project 2020 actually started the journey with all of us. It brought us all together in a way that none of us realize how much it brought us together. We've all stayed together. We have all connected. We've all made friendships along the way. We've met each other in person. So Miss Liz is putting out a tea ambassador program that will be starting in 2024. Now, with this program, we're keeping it very simple. We're just sharing our tea. So teaching education awareness in our countries. I want everyone to just keep promoting peace, keep promoting all of the incredible work you're doing. If you have an event that's coming up, please let me know. We will do events. We will do workshops. We'll do I want to bring in cooking peace cookies. I want to do the recipe books. I want to do what we all talked about, but we're going to do it in a flow that keeps it very simple. You know, we're going to have somebody that highlights a workshop. So Tracy, I know that you talked about making cookies and stuff like that. So we're going to get you to come in and bake some cookies with kids. And we're going to open it up and we're going to do a live Zoom for the children around the world that they can make their cookies. And then they can send their cookies in and we can share that. We're going to just keep promoting peace, but we're not going to do it on Peace Day and World Peace Day. We're going to do it all the time, worldwide, every day. We're going to do peace things. We're going to, Rika created the 15-day peace challenge that we had before Christmas. I want everyone to keep sharing that because we can still share it. That page is still open. We can still do these things before Christmas. We can still keep creating the peace environment. We have so much division. Like Tracy, I'm with you. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. why people are becoming enemies when they were friends the day before. We need to bring peace back together. We need to start connecting. And if you want to just shout out to Miss Liz and say, Miss Liz, I have an event going on. Like Mimi, if you have a workshop going on for healing, send it to me. We're going to get it out there. Karina, if you have a podcast and you have a based on peace, send it to me. We're going to get it out there. Because this is next year will be my last year of podcasting for Miss Liz for Tea Time. I am closing the doors on podcasting, but I'm opening the doors on connecting and uniting, traveling, and coming to meet some of you guys. Yes, I have some big plans to come and see all of you guys in the works. I keep a lot of things hush hush because I want to create a platform where we all build a relationship first. I want us all to become friends before we become take the word ambassador out and put friendship, put relationships. Start supporting one another. So if Gloria has a book out, share Gloria's link, get her book out there. Michael has a new album coming out or a new song coming out, share Michael's song. You know, Anna Lou has a project that she's working with her company, share her This is how we create peace. This is how we create a difference in the world, is we keep it very simple. We take 2 seconds and we change a life. Because Tom took 2 seconds for all of us in 2020. He came to us and he opened his heart and his door to all of us. And he gave us a chance. We're just everyday people, guys. And we became peace ambassadors. So wear that badge proud and get out there and share it with the world. And my message to all the peace ambassadors out there and all the peace organizations out there, start sharing peace. Stop the competition. Stop the comparison. Just share peace and let's bring the world together. Let's really make a difference with being supportive. We all have a moment where we want that light. We want that shine. But Mimi started I Shine Bright. Let's just shine bright. Let's just glow. Let's just bring this back. Let's bring everybody together. You know, we had 2 ambassadors that really wanted to make it that are in Israel and they weren't able to make it. Let's send our prayers to them. You know, let's send our prayers to Palestine. We're not dividing anybody. We're bringing people together. Stop the war and let's just bring people together. So for anybody that would like to represent their country with the Tea Ambassador program, I'm keeping it very simple. You send me your picture and you send me your flag, your country, and we share your face. And we share your information on what you do. So Susie, you do room decks. So all I need is your face, your country, and your organization. We get rumor decks out there. Gloria, your face, your country, and your book. We get your book out there. Mimi, your face, your country, and your program. And Mimi, I really would like you to bring I Shine Bright back. You really need to keep doing it. You were on to something good. Bring it back. Karine, your podcast, your face, your country, and your podcast. I'm keeping it very simple, guys. We can all do this. Anna Lou, you can do this. Jonah, you can do this. We need to start showing people love. And I want everyone to end this reunion with the best peace sign you got. Yeah. And I'm going to take a screenshot. And I'm going to wrap it up. And I want everyone in the world today. Today is World Peace Day. I don't want any hate. I don't want any anger. I want love. I want peace. And I want a lot of love, peace signs out there. If you are on Facebook, take a picture, take a selfie, and do this. This is all we need is this. So I want everyone to I want somebody to take a screenshot because I can't take a screenshot when I have my hand up. So somebody take a screenshot with me and then I'll take the screenshot. This is how simple peace is, guys. 2 fingers. Let's just piece this world together. Together. I want people together. That's what my mission in life is. And that's what tea is. It's together. Bring your 2 pieces, your 2 countries, and your 2 hearts together. And let's really just rock it out there. And Tom, thank you for finding me. Galit, I love you. I know you can't make it. Shahaf, you can't make it. You know, all of the peace ambassadors out there. Dr. Demarche, I know you couldn't make it. All of you guys are in my heart. reach out. I'm here. I love sharing. I love promoting people, and I love you all. And I'm so blessed to have got to meet all of you. The journey has just begun. And Tom, you opened that door for all of us. So thank you.
Thank
So
you,
I want to
Liz.
wrap it up, and I want Tom to finalize it, because you are the master, you are the founder. This is not my project. I am just doing the tea thing. I just do tea, guys. I swear that's all I do is tea. I teach educational awareness that we all can make a difference and we all have a story. So Tom, I'm going to let you wrap it up, and then I'm going to let everybody go and enjoy this incredible day.
Well, thank you all for joining. It's pretty cool that I know folks are it's in the middle of the night for some of you. So really a nice gesture and a nice effort, a challenge, a meeting and a challenge to all get us together. It's too bad we didn't do the peace sign when we still had a few other people on the call, but I still can't believe we pulled this off, quite frankly. It was amazing how many people joined. Just it was like the telephone game where somebody told somebody else and then somebody told somebody else, and it's like a multi-level marketing project where we just kept adding more and more people. So it was pretty cool, and I appreciate all of you, and still want to try to meet as many as I can over time. I actually did try to meet Mimi. I was in England this summer, but I was too far away. And I'm sorry David Stanley wasn't able to join us too, but I was trying to connect with him as well. So thank you, everybody. Good seeing everybody. We definitely need to do this more often. We'll figure something out, a timing that works for people, quarterly, whatever. And it makes me want to go watch the music event again. So it was some pretty amazing stuff there.
We really can share that music event. You can get it out there, and we can keep the peace moving. I think the world really needs it, Tom. Share the events, and like Rika's 15 days of peace. We can do that before Christmas. Get it out there, share it with your families. It's simple, right? It's 2 seconds of our time, and we can open a door and save a life. You just never know what people are going through, right? So I really want to thank everybody. I'm going to wrap it up with the video again for people who didn't get to see the video at the beginning. And I want you guys all to stay connected. We all have our differences sometimes, but let's just put them aside. I've had my differences with a couple, and I just want to end my life in a peaceful way, and I want to put all those hard stuff aside. So I really want to just thank everybody for joining me, and I'm gonna close it up with the video, and you can leave with a little peace sign. You can leave with some kisses to everybody, a lot of love, and let's just get together. We don't need a meeting to get together. We can, if somebody needs somebody to talk to in the middle of the night, reach out. Me and Tom, we talk all the time. Kareen, he's my boy, and I'm always checking on him. Lukeman's always checking on me. Miss Liz, how can I do this? And I'm just like, Lukeman, no, don't do that. Do this. And, sometimes we want better for ourselves, but we don't realize how precious we already are. Okay with ourselves. We're living, we're breathing, we have a roof over our heads, and we all should be really grateful for what we have. Just be yourselves, just keep shining, and it's so incredible to see you all again. So let me get the video, and then you all can leave one by one, or you can all stay to the end of the video. It's up to you, but I really want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time and coming to sit with me. And Tom, I told you I'd pull it off.
I knew you would.
Where is it gonna play? Give me 2 seconds. No, I don't want to do that. It won't let me put the video again. So we're going to just wrap it up, and I will get the video. I will be playing the video all day on my Facebook pages and groups and all of that. And if you guys want to share the video, you're more than welcome to. And again, I want to thank David Stanley for the music in there. It is from the Music Project. Check out his incredible work that he's doing with all of these people and children and adults, and all the work that he's doing. So David Stanley, thank you for allowing me to use that song and giving me the rights to put it into the video today. So I really want to thank that. Thank you for that. And I want to thank everyone who has taken the time to come and sit with me all hours of the night. And, you know, let's just stay connected. So thank you guys. And we're going to wrap it up. So
Thanks, everybody.
I'll leave when you're ready to leave. Thank you again. And again, peace is just simple, guys. Keep it simple.
Good seeing
Love
you all.
y'all. Love y'all. And hey,
Eddie.
anybody I haven't connected with, like one-on-one or something, like Kareem, you and I have never done that, I don't think. Gloria, Rika, let's do that. Do it.
Absolutely.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Right.
Most definitely.
Take care.
Bye, everyone. Take care. We'll
Bye.
definitely
Bye,
reach
all.
out.
Till next time.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Bye.
And that's how simple it is, guys. So happy World Peace Day to all of the peace ambassadors out there. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Share this video and let's just keep it simple. Peace is very simple. It starts with the heart and ends with the heart. You bring your two fingers together and you create peace for the world. So happy World Peace Day to